so I had a question in terms. So obviously, like we've gotten this from Hex when it comes to like positions, right? Like we have like squid, dolphins, sharks, whales, and stuff, right? And you know, that's it. I do like you do need some sort of like mental models in order to figure out like your position sizing and put in like in certain coins, and right. So some people use like, oh, I own 10% of a percent, I own 10%, I own 1%, you know, that sort of thing, right? Now, I think what a dolphin position in was it famous is like what 5,550 or something like that, right? Or am I?
Yeah. Yes. Let me make sure here. Yeah. So.
Because I love that like Hexagons really latched onto this. I think originally it was like these things were created for Ethereum and Bitcoin, and like I really feel like Hexagons really evolved this thing out because everything was built off of T-shares or something like that, and then eventually now it's gone off into all the coins, which is really cool. Because I don't see a lot of ecosystems doing that anymore. I literally only see occasionally during bull markets, see the Bitcoiners and Ethereum guys doing it a little bit, and Hexagons. No other community does this kind of like animal ranking thing, which is hilarious. Well, but it's good though. It is good.
It's good for the psychology of people to be like, okay, you know, what's a reasonable amount for me to actually have an influence in this space,
right?
Yeah. So I believe it is 5,555, right? So I'm a squid right now on this particular wallet. Funny story. Buck allowed me to send because I bet Buck a long time ago in early 2022 that I thought Hex would be over $1 by the end of 2022. Okay. As you all know, that did not happen. So I lost my bet. And you know, I sent my bet proceeds to the fame sack, and it was $1,000, and now I have my my $1,000.
There you go. Hey,
so thanks, Buck. But you know, hey, here we are. Yes,
company wins again.
But yeah, so I've staked 1,000 tokens. I have a squid position. I could up that. I could go buy another 4,000 tokens, and then I would be a dolphin, right?
Yep.
And then obviously 55,000 for a shark. Okay.
Yep.
And then 500K for a whale, right? So for you big boys out there.
Yeah. And the whale's what, 1%, right?
1%. That's correct.
Yeah. So like you see, like, and now I'm not giving a recommendation or anything like that, but it's just what I'm trying to say is like, it is nice when you see how depressed prices are right now. This obviously it's a brand new coin, but it is like pretty obtainable for a lot of people to like, oh, I give myself a decent position here, and now I have a position that could be pretty decent because like a dolphin position wasn't like when I was in Hex, a dolphin position wasn't that crazy basically.
No, not in the beginning. That's for sure.
Not in the beginning. Yeah. And what ends up happening over time, people drop their bags, and a dolphin became extremely hard to get. And a shark even rarer because the sharks started falling off, and a lot of like there was a lot of like double sharks and a lot of like a lot of guys who owned multiple dolphin wallets. So like if you actually looked at the numbers, it was way less people than you actually think that actually controlled that and stuff. So hey, just some food for thought basically.